thought we'd start with something incredibly easy in the series of Man Against Appliance. This electric heater I found on the side of the road, and it's pretty much the simplest thing ever. So I'm just going to attack all screws until we get in there. Construction of these things is pretty simple, not much to it I'm afraid. Oh look, it's just plastic. And plastic feet, so many things are plastic, but there is going to be metal, which is why I'm doing it, for the scrap metal value. Scrap metal value of this thing is going to be minimal, but it won't always be heaters. Sometimes it'll be boilers and random pieces of copper pipe. Amazing what you can find at the side of the road if you keep looking. So, my strategy is, if you can see a screw, unscrew it. Because sooner or later, it'll fall to bits. Now, obviously I don't know whose this was before I found it at the side of the road, but it's got all that lovely dust inside the housing there. You can see all sorts of bits, and of course you can see through to the other side, because all it really is a heating element separated by two sheets of steel for safety purposes, and to stop the kiddies and dogs putting their fingers in it and stuff. Well, it's got a lot of screws gone. So, there's a heating element. All the little tiny bits I've thrown into this thing called bread. Again, found at the side of the road. Somebody had actually put please take, so I did. Who am I to argue with them and their please take my bread container? Well, a piece of metal, so that's going in the microwave I destroyed earlier. This ain't my first microwave, and we will do one later in this series. That's just rubbish because most of it's plastic and lucky bits, especially with all that lovely dust. Gotta love it. There's a knob. The knob's got two screws behind it. Sure, it won't make much difference. Right, ready to fall apart yet? Yes. Ick. And you can see that there's pretty well nothing. Any use, apart from that one screw you didn't see earlier. There's always one, trust me. Yep, basically flat bits of metal. Now, don't forget, use of your boots. Very, very good for just stamping on things. Because these things are not really designed to be taken apart. They've got sharp edges, and you'll cut your hands to bits, just like you can probably see I have there. Well, there you are, some flat steel. Where I say steel, I mean iron, not stainless steel, which is a completely different alloy and attracts a much higher price. Yeah, some beautiful cable. Absolutely tiny amounts, but where do you draw the line? Am I going to throw it away? No, I'm not. I'm going to cut it off, all the other stuff, and put it into my bag of cable. There's my bag of cable, and it's not bad so far, considering that is bag number 4 this year. Bit of metal, bit of crap, and the actual cable. This plug is a real one, not one of these modern plugs where it's a sealed unit. This one you can actually unscrew. Plastic, push it down on there, all the pins come up, more plastic. fuse is not much good for us. Okay, thank you, bouncing out of the bin there, well done. These pins, if you unscrew them from the rest of the flexible cable, they are brass. Mixed brass commands a great price because of all the copper content. So there you are. There's some copper pins, damn it, brass pins out of the plug. So they go in the brass pot. And there's some cable, because we all love cable because of the copper content. And that is it.